Let's try that OH-6A mod again. We're up to version 1.2 now, just came out the other day. And I see that he added, it wasn't in his changelog, he's obviously taken his lead from ED. Sloppy work, but we do have trim. We do have a trim reset now, which is left control T in most DCS choppers, and I've actually, let me remap that to this button. And then I remember I stole button 3 from something about clear. Weapon mode, fire to clear. I don't even know what that's for. I don't think our guns jam, but I don't know. That was the default, so I'm putting it back. So it's so now the pinky switch. So that's a switch on top of my X55 stick, and reset is on the pinky switch near the bottom of the handle. And that should do it. Oh, and we also have, it's poorly named. It's called trim release, which is the fake force trim that this aircraft doesn't really have. So I put that on a button that most helicopters use for the force trim. It should be called force trim. Anyway, we're not going to use that. I want to fly this like it really flies, which is with a hat trim. And this is the issue. This is why we so badly needed, let me bring up the control to show you. This is why can we trim? Oh, look. Even with no power on, we can trim. That's not right. Anyway, just showing you how it works. So the white diamond in the corner there is the trim point, and the red diamond is where the virtual stick is moved. Of course, my real world stick, not being force feedback, doesn't move to that spot. And we can hit the new trim reset, and boing, right back to center. So that's what you couldn't do before. 2 reasons. It's very slow, which is accurate. The trim adjustment in this is probably about this speed. I can believe that. But when you got into trouble, say you were cruising along, needed a quick stop, well, suddenly you need the trim back over here, and you know it takes 10-20 seconds to get it back there. By that time you're dead. So now, and the other thing is, without this display up, you have no idea where it's trimmed to. You can feel that on a real helicopter. Oh, and this is the other thing about DCS, and I'm probably going to write a utility to fix this, because DCS is in denial that this is an issue. And it's not just this mod, all the DCS helicopters have this issue. Look, if I trim up over here, and then I try and deflect my stick all the way to the lower left corner, I can't. It's denied me authority in that direction, and that is not the way trim works in a real helicopter. It doesn't keep you from being able to fully deflect the stick away from the trim center. All it does is make the stick want to hang out here instead of in the center. So again, we can trim reset that, and let's start her up. Fuel pump, battery. We don't need these yet. I don't think I need those. Bring that out of lock. I don't think we need to give it the squirt of gas that the Huey does. And I think we're ready to start. Home button. There we go. Rotor's spinning. And we want this the RPM to come up to that first red line, which is 30, 40, 60%, I guess, is where it will hold. Then we can release the start button. Release the start, it's self-sustaining. Bring up the throttle with a page up, page down, or I've got it mapped on my stick here. Hey, good, it didn't yaw the aircraft. Oh, a little bit. We're yawing a bit. Oh, right, and I wanted... Let's go inside here. I want a different skin. Oh, and before we had trouble rearming if we were running, but all I really want to do is change the livery. Where are the liveries? What? Why can't I change them? Oh well. It's possible. I don't think I installed any liveries. I did take a bunch of. I did take all my mods out because the new Heapler F4 doesn't like them. Anyway, we'll use it like this for now. Okay. Pull back on the collective, and like most American helicopters where the blade spins counterclockwise, you want to pull back a bit on the stick and a bit to the left. And probably a bit of left pedal too. Yeah, there we go, light on the skids. Wow. The other thing is, Changelog didn't say anything has changed in the flight model, but I think it has. It's way more sensitive to yaw now, it seems, to the anti-torque pedals. I was not having this kind of wiggling around before. That's okay, I might just not be used to it. So yeah, you see where the stick is here to we can now use the new force trim feature, which again he didn't call force trim, he called it release. And I click that, and it jumps to there, and I can let go of the stick, and now it kind of wants to go there. Unfortunately, he didn't add the mode where you have to return to center before the trim change takes effect, so you end up with a double stick deflection. Like watch, if I trim it, let's reset the trim. Let's get going. Yeah, all this yawing left-right, I wasn't having that trouble before. So yeah, I kind of don't want to get into the habit of using a fake feature, but let's use the force trim to trim us here. Click, oh, and there you see it jumped as soon as I set the new spot. So as soon as you click it, you got to get that stick back to center before you cause yourself trouble. And again, if I wanted full back deflection on the stick or full right deflection, I wouldn't be able to get it because we're trimmed to here. It would have to, only in the center can you get the full deflections. And I'm not going to blame that on this mod because again, every DCS helicopter has this issue. It's bad. And it's unnecessary. All they have to do is apply a curve or even just it could even be linear. But they need to keep both ends of the graph. You need to be able to get the stick to both ends of the graph. Well, all four ends, I should say. It's two-dimensional. Anyway, I'm going to turn that ugly thing off. Oh, whoops. I forgot to finish my startup. No power. Generator, inverter, magnetic compass. That's better. Got rid of that warning light. That's what reminded me. Okay, so this is yikes, micro stutters. That's normal for me in the MT version. Cruising along at 100 knots. I got my feet off the pedals and my hand off the stick. So there I've got it trimmed. So you can see it's trimmed forward. And that's hands off. So that's fairly stable. But now, can we do a quick stop? You see, oh, whoa. That's weird. Now this is a very light helicopter, so it might not be quite what I'm used to. Light helicopters can jerk around more than regular ones. Let's center that trim. And just try putting it down for a sec here. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, whoa! VRS. Oh, that was good. We actually VRS'd. Let's try this again. What? How do I get out? Quit. Fly again. Now, was it not offering me liveries because I was already started up? I don't think that was it. I don't recall uninstalling the liveries. I thought they should still be in here. Okay. Center my track IR. Ground curve. Rearm, refuel. Liveries. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's put a gun on.
Request rearming. Copy.
So yeah, it's not absolutely awful. It's kind of okay. It does keep getting better with every update. I don't really like having the fake force trim, but I can see why people want it. As long as it's got the trim reset button.
Rearming complete.
Okay. Fuel on. That didn't seem to do anything before, but I think his changelog said he fixed it. Fuel pump. Battery on. Should have done that first. Throttle out of lock. And start. Yeah. Blades turn counterclockwise as seen from the top. Right to left. Most American helicopters are like that. The Soviet one's the other way around. There's our 60%. We're self-sustaining. Lined up the throttle. Yeah, there's the uncommanded yaw. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I know what that was. Even though my collective was down, it wasn't registering it as down. You have to move it when you first spawn in. Probably because I bet my collective axis is inverted. It doesn't seem to axis assign. Collective, yes, it's inverted. Invert. Which I want, because I want to pull it back for more collective. Opposite of how a throttle works. So that's what was wrong there. We don't seem to have died though, so we'll, oh, right. Generator, inverter, compass. Don't need auxiliary tank. Arm. And the gun's armed. And there's our gun sight. Comes out of this thing. Actually, one more thing. Just controls. Gun. Gunfire. Yeah, button 2. Oh, and then is there push to talk voice. Oh, I guess that's right. That's the trigger. Okay. Alright, let's go again. Some speed up. Maybe we can hunt that Huey down. Although he's got quite a head start on us. forward on the trim, bit to the left on the trim, a bit more forward, bit left, forward, forward. Okay, that's hands and feet off. I'm not sure where my liveries went. I don't think I had installed them. Left, right, up, down, good. Okay, can we shoot? We're gonna shoot into this field here. No. Why not? What's wrong? Weapons are armed. Oh, right. This thing. Oh, fire to clear. Fire norm. Gun not cleared. Okay, what happens if I hit that button? Nothing? I don't understand what that is. Fire norm. Still does nothing. Oh, okay, fire to clear changes that switch. Oh, and then I'm supposed to fire with the regular fire button? Interesting. Gun not cleared. Oh, it spins, but it doesn't fire. Oh, cool. Okay. Now if I change it to norm. Yeah, there we go. Whee! That's cool. Yeah, I think the Huey's out here somewhere. I can hunt him down. Ah, let's cheat. Where is he? Not showing up on the map? Looking for our friend the Huey. Where is he? I thought he flew up here and then flew across here and went around. The trim's working out well. I don't come back crashed after I go on the map. That's good. Let's go shoot this tank. Whoa. Good bit of ammo in here. Reset. So yeah, it's a good idea to hit the trim reset if you go from cruise to landing really quickly. The center isn't exactly where you want it for landing, but it's close, and hopefully your joystick doesn't have such strong springs that it's hard to hold to the side for a minute or so while you do your landing. Try not to VRS this time. Power. Good. And don't roll over on me. It allows to dynamic rollover. Okay. That's good. Grass effects are still looking good. Kick off again. Yeah, it leaps right up out of ground effect. It's really hard to find that sweep spot. I still think you should probably increase the ground effect a bit. Because look, right here. Clunk. That should have kind of acted like a cushion. Whoa. Dynamic rollover. Easy, big fella. Or little fella. Okay. One more time. Let's get out of the gravel pits here. Oh, look, a car. Whoa. Yeah, those anti-torque pedals feel a lot more sensitive than I remember them. I don't have any curves set in here. I don't think I do anyway. Let's double check that for you. Axis assign. How do you get there from here? Tune combo. Oh, I do have a bit of curve. Let me turn that off. Go back to 0. And what about here? We'll give it a chance with the defaults before we go fixing it. What about this one? Yeah, that's linear, and I'm finding it... hello, why doesn't that move? It moves here, but it doesn't... It doesn't in this view. Normally it does. It's a new bug. So yeah, I could put some curve in to reduce the sensitivity around the center of the rudders, but I don't want to. If the developer thinks that that this is right, whoops. Add combo pedals there. Pedals working, and same thing with the collective. The collective is normal. It's just inverted. See, this one shows me. But for some reason, and obviously the pedals are working, because you can see that here, but when I go into tune, and oh, now it's working. Go figure. No idea. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, I know. Whoa. Okay, trimming forward. A bit more forward. A little bit of left. Forward. Left. Left. Bit forward. Totally hands off and feet off. So yeah, it trims out okay. Gotta figure out what happened to my liveries. There was a truck. I almost wonder if Mariana's has been optimized. I don't remember it, the frame rate being quite this good before. We're over 30, so that makes me happy. Yikes. Just at 30. Out of my face. Trim reset again for landing. Whoa, whoa. I'm not sure what that was all about. very sensitive on the pedals. And again, I gotta remember my stick is more sensitive now than it was. Bringing power in to keep the VRS away. Come on. Okay. Good. Let's get over these wires. Come on, go this way. Yep, still flyable, even linear. And yeah, there should be some more noticeable ground effect, I would think. Like at that slow rate that I was descending, it should kind of keep itself from hitting the ground. But yeah, it's flyable. Goes where I want it to. Let's prove that by going somewhere difficult. Land on top of a building. A big building. I'll put the display back up here so you can see what I'm doing. A lot of right pedal. I wouldn't think it would need any. What happens if I get rid of it? It wants to kind of fly sideways. Oh, it's straightening out a bit. Interesting. Yeah, now I don't need all that pedal. That's weird. I don't think that's quite right. Wow, this guy's trucking, isn't he? Slow down! Whoa! Oh, I guess I touched the ground. Interesting that it makes a wheel sound. Does DCS not have a skid sound built in? It must. I didn't knock my skids off or anything, did I? No. Still doesn't have much of a damage model. And you need a damage model to belong in a combat flight simulator. Otherwise you're at an unfair advantage. Now, I have been shot down on this on a few times I've flown it online on servers, so it's got some kind of damage. Okay, we'll land on this, on the tower of this hotel here. Try and do it the right way. I have a bad habit of creeping up on helipads from the side. You're supposed to come into them at a nice 15-degree angle. Which I'm definitely not doing here. I'm too low. Oh well. Let's just get there. It's the Siesta Hotel. That's cool. Let's spin. There's our spot. And it's probably going to set the building on fire. I think that's more the map than the aircraft that has that issue. Yeah, let's see if it... Oh, nothing's burning. That's good. Take a few screen captures. Siesta. Can I shoot the gun? Yep. Where do the bullets go? Let's send the bullets over here. Are they splashing off in the distance? Hard to say. Now, this gun not cleared thing is on again, but I'm sure the gun will fire. Watch, I'll prove it to you. Yeah, there. Whoa. I don't suppose we can sling load in this thing, can we? I thought I saw a button on the floor before that made me think it was for dropping sling loads, but now I don't see it. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, this is flyable now. I don't know how close it is to the real thing, but it's not making me completely lose my helicopter skills like version 1.0 was. Okay, let's get up there and land on the penthouse. There we go. Clunk. Okay, did we set it on fire? Yes. So yeah, that's a stupid map bug. I don't know what they have to do to fix it. Attributes of the building objects or something. But yeah, it's ridiculous that a scrape with a helicopter skid would set it on fire. The Syria map used to do that too, and now it's been fixed. Whoa. See, I don't think I was commanding that. Oh no. That didn't seem right. But what do I know? Where's that Huey? Why couldn't I find him? Because he's not showing on the map is why. Oh well. Like and subscribe. See you soon.